Sipping this morning is myself and Buddy, Devin, and Donald Barau, who is our invited guest, who is head of the Greenville Bourbon and Whiskey Society. We'll be tasting 4 bourbons this morning: Heaven Hill, 2XO, Anita's Choice, and a store pick of O'Darby's Angel's Envy. To lead off, I'm going to talk about a little bit about Heaven Hill. A little background on Heaven Hill is this is a 7-year-old bottle and bond. As we all know, bottle and bond is a very unique nomenclature because in 1897, the government actually instilled the Bottle and Bond Act, which kind of got the loose cannons out of the bourbon business who were, let us say, not purveying or distilling a liquor that was up to snuff. What a bottle and bond does is you're in a bonded warehouse. The bourbon is it's distilled based on seasonal January to June and July to December. It cannot be commingled with any other year or any other season. So you know what you get is true. And it's always comes out at 100%. So we're going to start out with a little Heaven Hill. Have a little nose and then have a little drink if it don't matter.
Sounds good to me. So, Heaven Hill, of course, from Heaven Hill. They also produce Elijah Craig, Larceny, Paul Fitzgerald, a whole host of other products. Just a great, great story.
Yeah. To me, it's that bourbon that if you've got a bar, you always have to have a bottle there. The nose is, you get a little nice sweet, a little spice on the nose. The mash bill is 78 corn, 12 malt barley, and 10% rye. So it's a standard bourbon mash bill that you'll find on a lot of the bourbons that are produced.
Yeah, definitely a bourbon drinker's bourbon, isn't it? Someone thinks bourbon, they expect vanilla, they expect caramel, some element of oak. This has all of that. Yeah, this is definitely a favorite and constant mention in the Greenville Bourbon and Whiskey Society. As I believe Sam said earlier, if you have a bar anywhere, whether it's your business or at your home, you definitely need a bottle of Heaven Hill there, for sure.
Yes.
Well, definitely a crowd pleaser.
Nose gives you a little sweet spice on the nose. First sip. Kind of carries through from the nose, the spice, a little vanilla, maybe a little caramel somewhere. It's in there. Nice legs.
It's like a good start to the night, you know? Nothing. Not gonna knock your socks off, but it was very approachable.
And the nice thing about it is it's under $50, $49.99 on the shelf.
Yep.
Little history about it. In 2016, they had a similar product, but it was a 6-year-old, and you could buy it for about $20 to $25. And in later years, I think in 2022, they came in with the 7-year bottle and bond. So that's where we are now.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, because meanwhile, this has been in existence since 1939. So quite a span of time, but through all of that, this product has existed. So
good start.
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
Shall we move on?
Cool. So we are doing 2XO's regular
American Oak. This is one of their entry products. So Dixon Dedman, who we actually had the pleasure to host here for a tasting, was the master distiller for Kentucky Owl. But in 2022, he came out with this brand. So 2XO, all of their products, as the name would suggest, 2XO kind of representing double oak. So all their products are double oaked. There are a couple of products that distillery produces, and they're all great, but for an entry-level product, just a double American oak combination of 5 and 6 year, I believe. So excited to try this.
Yeah.
It's oregano nose.
I'm getting bubble gum.
Yeah, it's kind of sweeter than I expected, for sure. No, totally agree.
Getting a little bubble gum. Interesting thing about Dixon. Dixon went to Wofford.
Yep.
He has quite a following in the upstate. He has one of his higher priced blends. It's called Kiowa, for Kiowa Island. That's where his mother used to take him on vacation, so he named it after that. His high-end 2XOs are very nice, very nice. But this is an on the shelf. I think it's $50. What is it? $50. It's a $50 bourbon, but it's a nice drink. Nice one.
Like to classify this one as a little bit more sophisticated, just silkier. Definitely not as much of that barrel spice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the first impression going from Heaven Hill to this one is a little bit smooth. Yeah, silkier, if you want to call it that. The first time I ever sampled it was here at O'Darby's, and I remember thinking, wow, this is a different kind of maybe next level.
In other words, we could sit on the porch with this.
Ooh, definitely getting some tea. Shade of milk.
I'm getting a little tobacco on the back. Tobacco on the back. Yeah, good, nice, smooth. They all complement each other.
Yeah. Finish is longer, for sure.
Here. That would be, this is one you need to have in your bar. Just to try and we could get.
Oh. Guess we're on Anita's Choice now.
All right, Anita's Choice, straight out of the Low Country. And she was a Charleston native and also a suffragist. So they took that spirit of Anita and that drive to put that same energy into making Anita's Choice. This is from Burke Church Distillery out of Bluffton. And so as you take a good sniff of this, you'll get some mild brown sugar, caramel, and oak on the nose. If you let it sit and breathe a little while, you'll start to get a few notes of chocolate and honey as well. So yeah, this is all, and this is a 6-grain mash bill. So yeah, in honor of Anita, cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting in that mash bill, the complexity of, you've got corn, wheat, rye,
malted barley,
oat.
Yeah. Carolina Gold.
Carolina Gold. Yeah. So you got the coast in it. I don't smell any plus notes, so I'm okay.
97 proof.
Yep. And if I can say brown sugar, because that's the first thing I smelled, like right up to my nose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. That is good. That's nice.
There's quite a bit going on now.
This is very good. I like this. And it's just a different smoothness. There's no harsh. It's all of the grains work real good together.
Yeah.
I know when they first made this mash bill, it kind of went to the south a little bit. No complexity, kind of palate-wise, it was very bland, but yeah, they brought their game up.
Now, how often do you see a 6 grain mash bill?
I couldn't tell you another one besides this, honestly. Yeah.
4 or 5, maybe.
I figured it was a pretty rare occurrence.
Yeah. Maybe a few contain rice, but yeah, all 6 of those, I'm not sure I've seen it.
Ooh, that's good. That's wicked. And what's the price of that little 40?
46.
46? There you go. So everything so far we've drank is 50 or less. You know, it's not a bank killer.
Definitely not.
Something good for everybody.
Similar proofs with one exception, which we'll get to.
Oh, very good.
So far, all 3 very good, but very, very different.
For sure.
For sure.
Definitely.
All right, let's talk about Angels. This was selected in early part of this year. We're extremely fortunate to get one of these barrels. They just don't happen very often. For us to get 2 in less than 12 months is just exciting. That's the only thing I can say. One interesting thing about this bottle is they've got a brand new bottle design. It's got the curved front instead of the flat front. They've done away with the medallion. The juice itself is going to be 72 corn, 18 rye, 10% malted barley. This barrel in particular was finished 4 months in a ruby port sherry cask finish. I think it's I love all the barrels that we do, but that is definitely one of my favorites right now.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Before you take a sip, don't think I'm crazy. On the nose, I got oatmeal raisin cookie.
Yeah, I've been saying this since I've been having this one. If I were to give this a name besides Food Garbage Sick the Bar 2024, great name, don't get me wrong. If I had to give this one name, it'd probably be Rum Raisin.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of folks. That sort of flavor.
You know, the thing about it is you get a cinnamon up front, and then all of a sudden you get the cookie. The cookie comes at you. It's there in
Does
the
it?
nose. Wow.
So here's a fun fact. The very first bottle I purchased when I started at Darby's in 2018 was a bottle Angels had made.
Okay. Did not know that.
Wow. The finish on this is marvelous. Going across the palate's good, but the finish, that's...
Doesn't drink like it's proof. So it's in.
Price point on that one's going to come in at $99. But it's $10 less than I can find anywhere else online. So it's got it's harder and harder to find barrels that are less than $80 there.
Yeah.
But we got a great price on this one. I think it certainly shows.
That stays good. That's marvelous.
So on the middle I said cocoa powder and sherry.
Yep.
It's definitely got all that dry oak and cinnamon, maraschino cherry juice as well.
Yeah, that's good. Well, guys, for the first run at our tasting, I think we've done quite well.
Yeah, this is a good one.
That's right.
Really good start.
We aren't all ready for television yet.
We'll get there.
We'll make the 8 o'clock news somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Yeah. It's been great. So yeah, definitely come and check out these bottles and many more here at O'Darby's. They obviously have one of the biggest selections in the area that I know of, and and they were our very first Knob Creek barrel pick that Greenville Bourbon and Whiskey Society hats, so we did that back in the spring. But yeah, thank y'all for your support in the past charity events that we've done, and invited me out today to do a few pours.
Absolutely, with pleasure.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, Russ, and there will be more.
All right.
That's right.